does a customer need an additional license to use this solution?
This is a good question. The checklist solution comes out of the box with no additional licenses.
Wow.
You can activate the business function, then it's working.
In asset management, checklists are used for recurring inspections which are completely integrated into the maintenance management process. They reflect legal binding documentations and can trigger follow-up actions. Over the years, companies have struggled to find a good and flexible checklist solution in the system, but now, not anymore. I'm Fernanda and I have invited 3 guests to explain the inspection checklist solution in SAP S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition and show you, of course, the business benefits. Now, please welcome with me here in the studio in Walldorf, my colleague Gerhard. Gerhard, thanks for joining us today.
Hello, Fernanda. Thanks for having me here.
We also have in the studio Jörg Medak, the responsible product manager for inspection checklist and maintenance management. Welcome, Jörg.
Hi, Fernanda. I'm happy to be here.
Great to have you. And online who joined us today is Siu Longku from the Swiss radio company BLS AG. Siu is responsible for the SAP plant maintenance application and inspection checklist process at BLS, and he is a speaker of the SAG topic group for checklists. The SAG is the German SAP user group. Very happy to have you here, Siu, to share the customer's point of view on today's topic.
Thank you for inviting me.
Great, Siu. Let's start directly with you then. Can you please tell us a bit about BLS, the nature of the business and the areas that the company focuses on in terms of maintenance checklist process?
Yes, sure. The BLS AG is the second largest railway company in Switzerland. We have approximately 3,800 employees. Last year, we transport 70 million people through 7 cantons using train, buses and ships. In addition, we transport goods from the North Sea to the Mediterranean Sea with our BLS cargo. Our revenue last year was almost 1.3 billion Swiss francs. For the classification of our system usage, we have generated around 6,000 orders, 6,300 notifications, and we have about 150,000 technical objects. We use the checklist for our infrastructure objects like railways, switches and signals. We generated around 8,000 checklists per year.
Impressive numbers, Siu. Thanks a lot, Jörg. What will the audience learn today about the inspection checklist solution in SAP S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition?
As you can see here on the overview, I would like to give an introduction about the checklist process regarding the integrated maintenance process flow. This slide gives a perfect overview what the checklist is about, and I would like to show or present from the maintenance order planning, going over the creation of an inspection checklist, and then I transfer to the maintenance technician so that he can work directly on the checklist from a result recording perspective. And then we are closing the checklist and do the maintenance order completion. And after that, I would like to also show or demo the shortcut functionality, which we are introducing with the next feature pack release, FPS2.
See, from a customer perspective, what activities do you use the inspection checklist process for, and what are the benefits?
Thank you for the question, Gerhard. Currently, we use the checklist mostly for plant maintenance. The solution has increased the efficiency in our maintenance processes. It has eliminated preparation and rework. Take switches, for example. The BLS has over 1,000 of them, and there are more than 100 different kinds of switches, and each has different target value. Prior to the SAP checklist, all the work was done on paper. The inspections has to prepare by an employee manually. This takes an entire day. Afterwards, the results were typed manually in Excel, which also takes an entire day's work. Another reason is the checklists were necessary for our technicians to work digitally. Not thus it simplifies their work, it also provides them with helpful information like graphic and target values. At least as a railway company, we must be able to provide evidence of compliance. we are using this capability of legal binding documentations.
I see here very clear the business benefits for BLS using the SAP checklist solution. You avoid manually work and digitalize the end-to-end process. You increase the quality of the process and fulfill the legal requirements. Very great to see.
Great, let's move on and then give an overview of the end-to-end checklist process and show the process flow, right, Jörg? So can you explain one of the first steps on the loop to us? Let's check together the maintenance order planning work.
Thanks a lot. As you can see here, we are starting the maintenance order creation via Fiori Launchpad. And the checklist solution is enabled regarding the maintenance order type and against the planning plant. In this demo, the planning plant gets automatically derived from the technical object. And after, so to say, filling in the first fields, then we're coming to the overview of the object page of the maintenance order. And for example, we are doing an inspection, a checklist-based inspection round. So this is our header description. And let's fill in some more details for the maintenance order, like the maintenance activity type. And regarding the maintenance order planning on the operations level, we are entering now the description for an activity. So let's call it inspection. And we are planning this activity with 4 hours for the work. The highlight is here the checklist type on the operation, because this triggers the determination logic of the checklist creation. In our case, the inspection round. In the object list, you will see now here, this list is empty, and this list will be fulfilled automatically during order saving, because the technical object gets automatically derived from the structure from the reference object. You see it here. Now it's completely automated, filled in. And a new status value is available on the order header, the object list generation.
Thank you, Jörg. Nice to see this in the system. Having you here, I want to ask from a customer perspective, how does BLS handle this part of the process?
Our work orders with checklists are generated from scheduled maintenance plans, or we creating the orders manually using notifications and tasks. Right now, we're using about 2,300 maintenance plans.
So you just mentioned that the order gets created by the scheduled maintenance plans. Jörg, how can we then do the checklist created manually?
Let's have a detailed look. Now we are going into a change mode of the previous created maintenance order. Inside this order, we are using the phase-enabled order. It is also available for non-phase-enabled orders. It's up to the customer. And in our demo, we are pushing now the created maintenance order to the execution phase by passing now the order to the approval phase. The approval gets automatically set because it's customizing in the backend. And when we now have the order approved, then we can push it to the execution. But prior to this, I would like to show on the additional functions, the manage inspection dots functionality is available but inactive. It comes active when a checklist is assigned to the maintenance order. You will see it when I click on release. Then the order gets pushed to the preparation phase, and then a new system status will be available on the order header. It's called checklist generated. You will see it here in a second. And now also the cross-app navigation is activated. So let's see how many checklists are generated. From our object list, 3 technical objects are relevant for the inspection round, and they are data mined from the checklist type of the operation. So compare it again against the object list. You see it here. We have a smaller set of used technical objects for the inspection round. Demo purpose, it's up to the customer how they set up the system.
Thank you, Jörg. Coming back to you, CU, I'm interested, which technical objects are covered by the checklist solution?
Most of the time, the checklist is required directly to the affected technical object, but it doesn't always make sense to do so. We always try to use the checklist sensibly. In such cases, we use the parent object.
Okay, so now we have the checklist created by the maintenance planner, but if I understood correct, this does not mean that the technician can directly work on it, right? So I would like to see now this transferred to the technician, Jörg.
Let's do it in the system. So in my demo, you will see we are going to the change mode of the maintenance order, and we have several ways to transfer it to the technician. I would like to show two ways. The first way is dispatching the maintenance order, so that this order and also the operation gets transferred to the execution phase. So you see it here, I'm dispatching the order, and now we are in the execution phase. And when I'm now looking the backlog for the maintenance technician, I can use the Perform Maintenance Job app for this. This is now why I'm going to this Fiori Launchpad application. And when we are looking into the details, now it's available for the technician. We have assigned several columns. For example, the amount of checklists, 3 are assigned, and we see also the checklist type. And here in the details tab for the checklist, you see 3 checklists, which now the technician can pull up to work on. This was the first way, and the second way is to using our output management functionality. It's called in this area the Create Work Pack functionality in the Find Maintenance Order app. I'm selecting this order, and now I'm creating a work pack, giving a name, and by choosing the work pack type, the grouping attribute gets derived automatically. And here we see a new attribute is coming. This is also relevant because to clustering jobs. So the work pack, so to say, is now created, and we can use the output management to transfer it to third parties or to technicians via printing or emailing. And you see it here. This work pack has one job for a simplified demo, and including one attribute, the checklist type, for clustering. So when we look into the details, then you will see we have enabled, we have the possibility for printing and emailing the jobs, and for the checklist report we have created a new output type. So for emailing, it's up to the customer to whom they would like to send it. So use the output management, you see it here, where you can enter the recipient. And on the details button, we can have a preview on the printout. It's completely then pre-delivered with the next feature pack stack. So this is the second way to transfer the job to a technician or to a third party.
Theo, this was an easy way to dispatch the checklist to a pool of technicians. How is the process from a point of view at BLS?
We are using the multi-resource scheduling from SAP to transfer the work orders to our technicians. Actually, we are in the S4 switch. After successful implementation, we plan to upgrade to the asset management for resource scheduling from SAP as our new solution.
Jörg, let's move one more step on the process. Can you show us the recording of the checklists?
Of course, let's step into the shoes of a maintenance technician. So I'm using the Perform Maintenance Job app. You see it here, and now as a technician, I see my backlog. I'm assigning this backlog to myself, so that my colleagues are knowing that I'm working on it. So, and when I go into the object page of this, so to say, job, I click on start, so everyone is knowing that I've already started my execution. So I would like to go to the first checklist. You see it here. This checklist contains 2 inspection characteristics. We have 2 ways for the results recording. First of all is the list-enabled editing. So it's up to the customer how they would like to do the catalog-based results recording. It's completely customizing. And the second way is for more details, choosing the details page. For example, we are having the inspection method. It contains more detailed explained information for the results recording. For example, an attachment, how the inspection should look like. And in my demo, it's how the fire extinguisher sign should look like. And now I'm seeing, as a maintenance technician, it's scratched a little bit, so I'm recording a concern. So that means the planner now knows that he has to do something based on my inspection. And I put also an attachment on it so that the planner knows what does the sign look like on site. This was the second way to enter results recording. And now let's assume I have also the second and third checklist created. And the second one contains also some rejections. And for the process flow, I'm now entering the time confirmation on it by using a quick confirmation so that the maintenance planner know I have finished my work and the job is done. You see it on the subphase, work finished.
CEO, how does your technicians process their checklists?
We use a third-party application as our mobile solution on a tablet. We have customized the applications to meet our specific needs. With the mobile solution, we can work offline, create new notifications, display existing notifications, view documents, record time, and create material reservations. And of course, we are process checklists.
So far, as we can see in the image, we have seen the first 4 steps of the inspection checklist process in maintenance management. So we have seen the maintenance order planning, the creating checklist, the transfer to the technicians, and recording checklists. Let's move then to the 2 final steps, starting with the closing checklist, Jörg.
Let's step into the shoes of the maintenance planner again. So let's close the checklist. We have a program available that can be processed in the background as a job for scheduled purpose. In my demo now, I'm choosing this program to close the checklist manually. I'm tolerating some rejected characteristics, so that means I accepting the inspection lot. By using the dedicated usage decision, they are triggering then follow-up actions. You see it here, 3 inspection lots from the maintenance order are selected and the follow-up actions getting processed. You see it here, the first and the third one are, so to say, accepted, and you see also a list of the follow-up action, for example, creating measuring documents. The second inspection lot is rejected because the rejection weight is too heavy, so to say. That means we have to reject the inspection lot for choosing different follow-up actions. Let's do this. Let's choose the alternative usage decision for closing the checklist by rejecting it. So I'm choosing a different usage decision with different follow-up actions. And now the system only selects the last open inspection lot. And now you see here we have more follow-up action processed. For example, creating a maintenance notification because it's an issue. Or we have also processed the new function module for setting the new system status FLCO faulty condition. Let's have a detailed look on the technical object regarding the inspection lot which was rejected. I'm using the asset viewer, for example, to look into the structure, and then we see the history of the maintenance activities on this object. So it was an equipment, and now you see on this equipment the new system status FLCO, which comes with the next release. And we see also the automatic created notification that can be processed further because this technical object has an issue. And the last thing is I would like to show the created measuring document based on the follow-up action on the measuring point. And this measuring document now contains a catalog-based value. For example, this technical object is dirty.
CEO, I'm looking again to you because I'm really interested in your customer perspective. How important is it for the customer that all process steps can be executed using SAP Fiori apps rather than relying on a combination of SAP Fiori apps and GUI transactions?
This is very important, of course. Our goal is that our users can perform all process steps with SAP Fiori apps.
Now, Jörg, I'm interested to see how we close the whole process. Can you show the completion step?
Thanks a lot. Yes, let's close the circle. And we are now in the Fiori Launchpad, and I'm choosing the find maintenance order app. And from a maintenance planner perspective, I'm checking the order again, and I see no main work is open. And when I check the operation, I see this job, so to say, is with the subphase work finished. It's closed, and I see also the automated attached document from the results recording. That means from a maintenance planner perspective, I can technically complete the maintenance work order, which you can now see here by choosing this functionality in the list report. And after closing it, the order is now in the phase of completion.
Thanks, Jörg, for showing the whole process loop. We know in reality that there are emergencies and not planned situations. In these cases, how can we simplify the process?
Thanks a lot for the question. That brings me directly to our roadmap item. With the next release, Feature Pack Sec 2, we are introducing a task list field to the Create Maintenance Request app. Now let's go into this app. You see it here in the header area. We are entering some technical information so that the purpose of data are fulfilled, like the technical object, the failure mode, or the detection method. And by choosing the processing context of emergency work, the system then automatically creates a maintenance order in combination with this maintenance request in the phase of execution. So let's plan it accordingly. We put in some priority and the task list for emergency inspection. So when I submit now the maintenance request, the system, as I mentioned before, creates automatically a maintenance order. You see it here. And by the cross-app navigation over the maintenance order, I can jump directly to the perform maintenance job app. You can see it here. So that brings me to the execution phase, beginning from the initial phase. And this job now has one checklist regarding the emergency inspection. And when I have a detailed look into it, on the checklist tab, I see this checklist with with two inspection characteristics. For example, as found condition or the estimation of condition. It's completely up to the customer how they would like to set up. And this works with the task list because the task is the carrier of the operation checklist type. This is a shortcut.
Thank you for sharing the new features with us, Jörg. They seem quite exciting. Does the customer need an additional license to use this solution?
This is a good question. The checklist solution comes out of the box with no additional licenses.
Wow.
You can activate a business function, then it's working.
Super. So, as we have Jörg here, I encourage you to ask any further questions you may have to our product management team. Is there anything specific you would like to know about the features or any other aspect of your product?
At first, I would like to say I really like the emergency work process. It's so quick and easy. But Jörg, can you share something about other upcoming developments? Because we from the DSAG have some additional requirements.
Thanks for the question. With the next upcoming release, Feature Pack Sec 2, we are introducing a new native SAP Fiori app for closing the checklist. It's currently under testing. And we are having also integration enablements for example, find technical objects, Fiori app, and we did also some enhancement on the perform maintenance job app to improve more features and to improve more information on it. And what we have also seen so far is the new introduced system status for faulty condition on the technical object. And with the upcoming releases beyond that, we have planned more capabilities.
Great, I think now it's time to summarize the learning from this video. We have some key messages here. Let's see if you agree. So, as said in the beginning, over the years, the companies have struggled to have a flexible checklist solution in the system. Now, this approach, as we saw, brings flexibility, features, and integration into the system. This capability is enabled in several applications to increase, of course, the user experience overall. Seeing the roadmap and the vision that Jörg just presented to us, there will be much more to be enhanced so that the customers are aware of it, that it's a stable and future-oriented solution. Thank you very much, Jörg, Gerhard, and Sil for joining us. Your last words now to the audience?
It's a great opportunity to roll out this great new features. Thanks for this.
And behind this solution, there stands a lot of teams, and I would like to say thank you for this support. Thanks a lot.
For me, I would like to say thank you to the members of the checklist theme group at the DSAG and the DSAG themselves. I would also like to highlight the collaboration with SAP. Working together is great. The transition from the consultant solution to the SAP standard was an enriching experience. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thanks a lot for you also who watched this video to the end. Don't forget to visit our SAP community. There you can find much more materials and have direct contact with our SAP experts. And if you have a feedback, if you would like to keep in contact with us, I recommend you to send an email via insiders4@sap.com. Thanks a lot.